cameras ready. Breaking full weapon for Vernon Philander.
Well, just a word quickly obviously on the game and managing to hold Australia out in the first game and more especially Kagiso Rabada's 55 run. How we look for you?
Yeah, I think KG obviously came back after lunch, and had the rhythm on his side, bowled pretty well. I think we bowled very well this morning in that first session or first half of session, and then we let it slip a little bit before lunch. But I think the way the boys came back after lunch and stuck to their guns, and all credit to KG the way he bowled. Obviously knocking over 5 there was pretty special.
Overall, what did you make of the bowling effort? I mean, look, for a while there, Australia might not make 200, but just 243, in a strong position in the match.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've taken 242 at the start of the day. Like I said, I think we started pretty well this morning. Probably lost it a wee bit, after drinks. Gave them a few too many boundaries, but I think the way the boys pulled back after lunch was pretty special. All credit to KG once again, for his efforts and the way he ran in all day. Pretty special effort from him.
So you got a bit to worry about with the send-off you get over Steve Smith?
Well, look, I think it's sport at the end of the day. It's a lot of men playing out there, and you're probably allowed to celebrate. Sometimes. Sometimes there's a little bit of a fine line, whether to celebrate too hard. It's all up to the umpires and ICC match officials to make that call.
We've obviously had this incident from Durban that we've enjoyed, we've written about a lot. In terms of bringing that sort of leftovers to this test, for the team and for KG in particular, is that something that gets you guys up a little bit of edge, a little bit of spice to this series? And KG, from the team point of view, but also KG seems to us like a guy who enjoys that edge.
Look, like I said, once again, it's a bunch of men playing this game. It's a total different ball game if it had to be a bunch of schoolboys. So I think sometimes there's going to be an odd little chirp, which is going to get someone firing, which is going to get someone probably a bit more nervous, a bit more tentative, and yeah, that's the reason why we play the game. Like I said, we're a bunch of men. Sometimes we tend to take things a little personal, but that's all part of the game, and that's why we obviously two of the top teams in the world going obviously head to head against each other.
Before this match, Otis was talking to us about aggression and kind of how aggression can be shown in body language rather than in language. Is that the kind of thing that you've been seeing, and do you think KG is doing it in both ways or in one way more this year?
Absolutely. I think when we talk about being positive, we always talk about the body language that you show out in the field. Sometimes you can see in the person's body language that he's not quite up for it, and I think the way KG's been running in this afternoon was pretty amazing to watch, and just the way he obviously came across, he wanted the ball over us, and phenomenal, and all heads off to him in the way he went about his business.
Yes, Ben.
Sorry. Ben, you obviously settled into a very nice rhythm, and you're very consistent lines and things. Was there a bit of a discussion in terms of KG and Lungi just after that first session to maybe hit the deck a bit harder or try and get more out of it?
Look, I think Lungi's pretty young still. He's always going to look to take wickets. I think sometimes when you're looking to take wickets, you're going to go for a few. But I think the way the boys came back after lunch, like I said earlier, was pretty special. We had a chat obviously at lunchtime, in how we wanted to go about things, and we executed pretty well after lunch.
Every time you hit the pad, do you think it's out? Seems like
Well, I have to. Nah, look, I think sometimes you obviously get a bit carried away sometimes, but it's all part of the game, I suppose.
Ben, you start first. Sorry.
This sort of wicket, a little bit juicy, a little bit holding, you can get balls going through various spaces. This is the sort of pitch that you think Australia is vulnerable on, as well as suiting your style of bowls.
Look, I think it's a type of wicket where probably LBW ball comes more into play. I think with the way our bowling makeup is obviously setting up, I think it's obviously probably tend to a little bit more in our bowling favour. But look, I think we still need to take 20 wickets and obviously score a whole lot of runs to go past them.
When this morning, when you went and had a look at it before the toss, did you think it was a bowl first wicket or a back first?
Yeah, absolutely. But also having played, we pretty know that this wicket wear off pretty quickly. So we know that this morning was obviously, the key time to make inroads. Like I said, we bowled pretty well. We didn't get the rewards, but we got the rewards after lunch.
Vernon, if KG is taken out of South African tap for whatever reason, how big a hole do you think that will be for the rest of the season?
Yeah, look, I mean, that's obviously for the ICC to
But if he is,
pan out. But look, I think he would leave a massive hole. He's a big part of this bowling lineup. But yeah, let's hope that's not the case, and let's hope that we'll have a full prong attack come Cape Town.
For us, then Rob.
Can you talk a bit about reverse swing? I mean, you've seen Dale do something very good with reverse swing, and now with KG. Just how do they compare with each other?
Yeah, I think the thing with reverse swing, once you have a bit of pace on it, you're always going to be threatening, and you're always going to be in the game, so to speak. I don't think it went obviously quite big today. There was a hint of it, and just the way that KJ went out, I think he did his lengths pretty well, which was key on this wicket, and yeah, I mean he got the rewards for it.
What did you make of David Warner's innings, and I suppose the delivery there?
Yeah, I think he obviously came out and played with good aggression, good body language, and I think the ball Lungi ball was a special delivery to get him out, and I think that's the type of balls that you need to get top players out.
And in terms of the send-off, the umpires seem to have a bit of a chat with that afterwards. Do you know what was said, or did that have a chat with the guys to say so?
Absolutely not. I don't even recall there has been a send-off.
Yes, and
were we aware of the umpires standing closer to the batsman and a couple of times intervening and obviously talking about, I don't know what they're talking about. I presume it was about chat.
Yeah, look, I think after the last game, I think it was always going to be a little bit sensitive. So I think the umpires were always going to be trying to be in the game, trying to find out what's going on. But look, I think they're probably within their rights to to try and kill sort of some bug or virus from spreading too quickly. So I think they're well in their rights to you have to get into the game.
thank you very much, everybody.
Cool. Have a good one, guys.